and joining us. Pretty much whenever we talk about it, you're willing to come in, which I appreciate. I can't say the same about Norman. Norman is fearful of appearing on this program, and after listening to what he has to say, I can understand why. You know, it's interesting when people run for office and they don't stand for anything, and obviously it looks like Norman's a puppet of this guy, Punky Brewer, over in the county.
Pukey Brewster.
Yeah, one of those things.
Or whatever his name is, whatever you call it.
Whatever. And so we've got somebody like that who's a puppet candidacy.
Right.
You have stepped outside the party structure and decided to run as an independent, which really, first of all, takes a lot of guts, and it takes an incredible amount of time. It's hard to run as an independent.
Well, it's easy when you're knocking on doors and you realize that every door you knock on, somebody, you know, they basically appreciate that they have an independent on the ballot, or they're going to have an independent on the ballot, and I think that it's night and day difference for me talking to somebody like Mr. Brewster or somebody like that on a committee versus talking to hundreds and hundreds of voters in Ravenna District who say, we like you. It's great that you're running. Thank you. Thank you very much for doing this. And I got, you know, the complete opposite treatment from these people that sort of select their candidates, put them up in this ivory tower, and this type of thing is not what's going to work in Ravenna. It's the type of thing that I've been really against for 30 years. Ever since I graduated from high school, I looked at our county board as being up in an ivory tower, selected and put there by some little committee of people, and that's just not acceptable. That's not the way our government should work.
You know, I actually had a chance to look at a video clip of you at some sort of Albemarle County event last year, and you alluded to the same thing. I mean, for anyone who thinks that you're simply just changing your tune because you're on the outside right now,
Look at the record.
Yeah, I saw this video clip, and basically you said...
Mark, it is nice to have you back. How are you?
Doing great. Welcome to the great state of Oregon.
It is great to be in the great state of Oregon, Mark. Nice place, nice town. Good to have you on the show. Let me get right at it. You're coming off a season where you won the Pac-12, you won the Rose Bowl, you had a spot in the national championship. The season may not have ended the way you would have liked, but were you still able to enjoy everything that the program accomplished last season?
That's going to happen. We know that's happening. It's just a matter of when. Will there be any fallout? And by the way, I don't dislike Brady. I don't dislike the Patriots. I'm a New York guy, but, you know, it is what it is. They got caught, and somebody's going to sit down, and some guy's going to have his 15 minutes of fame, and it's all going to come out because we all know the balls are deflated. Period. Here's the interview.
I think Derek makes an interesting point. The next big interview in America is somebody inside the Patriots who is going to talk. That's you know how, like, when the Bruce Jenner interview was the last big interview? Like, who's going to get Bruce Jenner as he transitions into being a woman? People can't keep a secret. Everybody raps. Mob guys rat. You don't think a Patriot ball boy's going to rap? I mean, everybody raps. Nobody can be honest. Nobody can keep a secret. Everybody wants to run to their Instagram and their Tumblr and tell you that I mean, this guy can obviously be bought. Hell, Tom bought him with sneakers and jerseys. You don't think a Hyundai thrown his way is going to, you know, walk, rat, lot, vomit. Guys were throwing sneakers at him. He was breaking the rules. Here's a pair of sneaks. All right, I'll do anything. I'll break into the White House. Here's some sneakers. I'll do it again. The football signed by Tom. I'll do anything you want. Who do you want me to kidnap? Here's a Herd shirt and some a signed gloss. Okay, whatever. ESPN Radio presented by Progressive Insurance. Customers could save 500 bones. Man. Louis Riddick will be in studio. I think all the stuff yesterday is, you know, Bill Savage. Never forget this. Bill Savage is a Belichick friend and ally. He just said that Deflategate thing is just a bunch of hooey. I mean, you've got. I argued with someone earlier today. Some of these texts are. I mean, it's Lester Munson is an attorney that we use at ESPN. He put it best. He said, the evidence gathered by Ted Wells for the NFL's investigation is clear and convincing. Number one, the text messages between Brady and two Patriot staffers. Number two, the disappearance of the footballs in the moments before kickoff. Number three, the history of similar incidents involving Brady. And number four, Brady stonewalled the NFL investigator. It leads to one conclusion. He was involved in an effort to underinflate the balls to give him a competitive edge.